Hi, welcome to Islandgirl Tarot, and welcome to your 3/4 of an October financial forecast. I'm really sorry, you guys. I didn't get them out last weekend. I was sick, and then I had issues all during the week. It was a strange week. Anyways, hopefully Mercury finally really actually moving forward might help my computer issues that I've been having. But I'm going to do these. You can look for me on astrojar.com again at some point when I can figure out what I'm doing and how to get everything uploaded the way it needs to be done. And with that said, I'm going to, for Libra, financial forecast, October 2016. And what I'm going to do is usually I just wait and release all 12 at once. I'm going to do these one by one as I get them ready. Which means Virgo, we're going to be last. I'll just go in order sign as I've been doing for everything else from birthday month folks. So Libra, you start. So Libra, 16 financial forecast. We have 16. And I had tried to get myself to where the lighting was better. Hang on, back up a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So, well, that's a lovely card. The center of the reading is the Nine of Pentacles. That's always a great card. All right. So for Libra. Yeah. Financials. Well, all right, Libra. Look at this. The Nine of Pentacles represents. Let's see here. The Nine of Pentacles, and I'm using the Albano white deck, by the way. It represents to me is a working from home. It's somebody that has their own business. And like I said, might even be somebody like me that works out in the elements like this. But this is definitely one of the working at home cards. It's also a card of abundance. I mean, she's doing well. She's by herself. And this is, of course, male, female. These are general readings. But, this is somebody they're doing all right. Now, that's the center of the reading. The interesting thing to me is it looks like we may have at some point just walked away from a job, just had an argument, just had enough, and just said, you know what, I'm out of here. And you went ahead and decided to follow something that you really, really wanted to do. And it looks like it's really going to pay off for you, okay, with the Queen of Cups there, Queen of Pentacles. And I'm holding the Nine of Cups, which, of course, we all know is our wish card. The other card that we've got is the Five of Wands. And especially in this deck, I look at the Five of Wands not as a card of argument and, discord. I look at here, I'm going to change hands with it. I look at it as a card of working. If they would just work together, you could achieve so much. Because when you look at how everybody's holding the different, like he's trying to help that guy there. Well, and if they put all of these wands up, it's going to make a pentacle, okay? So it looks to me like you left to follow your dream job. And you're working, and that's what you're doing right now, is you're sitting there trying to find the balance with the Temperance card to give you the rest and knowledge that you've made the right decision. The other thing, this is a meditation card. The Four of Swords is, excuse me, and I honestly feel like you've got ideas. You've got some really great ideas, and you're thinking about how to use them, how to implement them. And that's what this ace is going to end up doing. This is going to end up going back to be the Ace of Swords when you, excuse me, when you've got these ideas and these thoughts in your head that you're trying to work through. And it shows with the Temperance card being next to it. Of course, she's a card of balancing two entities, and she's standing on water, and that's the emotional side too as well. There's also the rainbow in the background, and I mean, the sun is coming up. So the Temperance card, on one hand, can also mean drinking and that kind of thing, or not drinking. But in this case, I just think it's showing that you're literally sitting there having to blend and balance. I think maybe you started your own company, okay, is the Queen of Pentacles. Followed your dream, left your old job, started your own company, and now you're just trying to make it work. Let me see what the bottom of the deck was. Well, all right, so it's the Three of Swords. And in this case, that can be ideas and thoughts and actions. And when you start a business, there's always growing pains. And so, as you go from the 3 to the 4, well, here are these 3 swords now hanging up, and he's got the 4th one that he's going to make the decision, and he's going to sit here and think about what his next move is. Okay. And then the 5 of Swords coming in, say if it were to come up the next card, that might tell us that one of these people in the 5 of Wands may have to, or maybe a couple of them may end up getting fired. You know what I'm saying? So it looks to me like you could have started your own business, maybe hired some people to help you that have not worked out. We all know how that is. Whenever there's a new startup, what is the retention rate? Maybe 10, 12, 15%, over a 6-month period. So maybe you're having some turnover. But it does look like you are going to make money. With this Queen of Pentacles is just a great card, okay? So you guys are going to make money in whatever you're doing. And I highly encourage you, the 5 of Swords was already down here. So I highly encourage you that if you're miserable, just go make yourself happy. You know what? If you have to eat dollar bean burritos from Taco Bell for a year, do that. It's good protein. It's cheap. But you have to make yourself happy. You just have to. I mean, this life is far, far too short not to be happy. And I honestly believe that once you begin this and you get this under control with these folks here, see, I think maybe that's what happens, is you might have to let somebody go, but that's just part of being the owner. That's part of being the big dog. You got to take the good with the bad. So you're going to be fine. If you're looking for a job, I'm reading this. As I read these 2 cards together, I want to say if you're out looking for a job, if you're unemployed, look either to something that you did that you loved, or look to a job or people that you knew previously, because there's something here that you really, really love doing, and you're looking back at it and you're like, God, I wish I could go back and do that. Okay. So look into it, because again, with the way that everything reads, you're going to be successful. If you're out there, be prepared. I mean, the job market's good now, especially in the United States. But there's a lot of competition because people have been underemployed, unemployed, but the jobs are more plentiful. And I know other parts of the world are having horrible times. So I just feel like keep doing what you're doing. The cards, there's really, not any bad cards at all. And like I said, even starting off with the 5 of Swords, next to the 7 of Swords, this could be even a stealing of ideas. It's not so much as of stealing, or maybe even stealing employees, maybe you started your company and you took some folks with you from your last company. But like I said, if you're looking for a job, the way that the card's laid out, it's straight, it's telling me to tell you to look backwards, talk to people that you used to know, look at a profession you used to do. Everything has changed. I say this almost every reading. I know that there are very talented people that go to work in miserable jobs daily, that if they just sat down and thought about it, they could start an Etsy store, they could start a YouTube channel, you know, something, and make money doing that. In as they say, do what you love, you never work a day in your life. And I'm fortunate enough that I was able to find this and, find a way to share my gifts, and to find a way to get it out to more people. And that's what you have to do, especially if you are creative. And there are many, many, many different kinds of ways now that you can spread your talents, gifts, whatever, to a larger audience. Okay, well, I hope this resonates with you guys, Libra. I appreciate you all. Happy birthday again, and I will see you guys back tomorrow for the daily draw. Again, don't forget to look on astrojar.com, and take care. Have a great time. Bye-bye.